Your wallet, electronics, and passport could all be gone before you get to your gate. Sounds dramatic? The chances of losing your valuables to theft are higher than you think, particularly when traveling through the busiest airports. Let's expose how thieves identify prime targets and how you can make sure you aren't one of them. Baggage reclaim, for example, is a happy hunting ground for airport thieves. Think about it. The area is bustling but barely supervised. Passengers are probably jet-lagged and the carousel is steady delivering checked bags filled with their belongings. As you can imagine, all these create an opportunity for light-fingered crooks to blend in and walk off with any unattended luggage. The faster you get to the conveyor belt, the less time your bag stays vulnerable. So it's best to head straight there. Another hack is to make your suitcase stand out. Add a luggage tag, a colorful strap, or a sticker to help you easily identify your bag among the sea of dark-colored luggage. Unexpected gate changes are probably unavoidable in air travel. Imagine sitting at your gate, feeling relaxed. Then, you suddenly receive a notification from the airline app. Your departure gate has been changed from A11 to B14. Please proceed to gate B14. Everyone around you starts scrambling to find the new gate. As they check their phones, juggle bags, and clutch coffee cups, thieves take advantage of the ensuing chaos to walk away with forgotten items. Now, here's what you should do if you ever find yourself in this situation. Take a moment to check your seat and surroundings before leaving, inspect each zipper on your bag, and confirm that your belongings are safe. You'll be rushing through the terminal, so swing your backpack to the front if you have one. If you're carrying a crossbody bag, let the zipper face inward. Pickpockets are fast and sometimes methodical, but doing these will send a signal that you're not one to mess with. If you prefer to catch a flight before the sun wakes up, don't miss what comes next. The reliability and cost savings of 6 a.m. flights may be appealing, but here's the catch. You're likely running on less hours of sleep than usual, right? Thieves might capitalize on your sleep deprivation and possibly low situational awareness. Airport security staff may be changing shifts at the time, leaving more room for distraction. Ensure your belongings are organized, double-check your zips when you set your bags down, and place your carry-on in your line of sight while waiting in the queue. The truth is, thieves don't care if it's 6 a.m. or midday. They're counting on you being too tired or distracted to notice their tactics. But we have more tips to help you protect yourself. Like this video, tap the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Let's keep it real. Isn't it rather ironic that you're susceptible to theft at the airport security check? Aside from being the point where your valuables like laptops, phones, and cameras are on display, you're also less likely to detect a missing item until much later. Not to mention the fact that the very people whose job it is to protect you might just be the robbers. In 2023, 2 TSA agents were allegedly caught on surveillance cameras stealing from passengers' luggage at Miami International Airport. Across the Pacific at Manila International Airport, a screening officer was seen stuffing dollar bills, allegedly stolen from a passenger's wallet, into her mouth. These aren't isolated cases. Theft incidents orchestrated by opportunistic travelers and airport security personnel have long been documented across the world. Making it past the checkpoint with all your things intact requires a good level of security consciousness, but it's doable. First things first, don't pack your devices, wallet, and jewelry in a clear bag. You may feel like a packing pro, but it sends an open invite to airport hustlers. Neither should you put them loose in the security bin because it makes a thief's job easier. You can keep them inside a zippered pocket in a jacket or your personal item bag. Next, if you're using more than one screening bin, assign one for your least valuable items and load it into the conveyor belt first. The bin that goes first stays longer on the other side of the checkpoint, so you can send your 311 liquids. In any case, you should wait until you're first in line before pushing your bins through. Finally, make your gadgets distinct, activate tracking, and tape your contact information at the bottom in the event of accidental or intentional swaps. If the worst happens, report to a security official or gate agent as soon as you realize. Some airport safety tips rely on the possibility of traveling with a buddy who can watch your back. However, you don't have that luxury when traveling solo, so you could be perceived as an easy victim. How do you safely navigate the airport alone? Keep your valuables on your person in a fanny pack or a zippered jacket. You may also opt for checking in most of your baggage to reduce the load you have to lug around. Seriously, you shouldn't trust a stranger to keep an eye on your items. Not even when you need to use the restroom or grab a cuppa. Above all, avoid looking around confused. It makes you look like prey, and thieves are ever ready to pounce. Reject any offers of help from random people, even if they're well-dressed. If you really need help with something, approach a designated help desk or try to figure it out on your own. Being a solo traveler may make you more vulnerable, but where you choose to nap matters just as much. Empty gates and quiet corners are good spots to catch up on sleep, but they can be a thief's dream scenario. There are fewer people and less surveillance in these areas, which means thieves have more chances to raid your belongings unnoticed. Resist the urge to avoid the crowds. Choose a place filled with other travelers to reduce the likelihood of being targeted. Secure your items in such a way that whoever wants to steal from you has to wake you first. You can use your bag as a footrest or loop a strap around your leg or arm. If you have a carabiner, use it to attach your bag to a chair's armrest or belt loop. Charging stations are another hotspot for theft, especially when the outlets aren't optimized for safety and comfort. Plus, there's an extra layer of concern about juice jacking. It's a cyber attack that could lead to data breaches when you use a compromised public USB port. The best approach is to bring your own charger and never leave your devices unattended while charging. If you want to skip the hassle altogether, pack a power bank. That said, some airlines have tightened their rules for power banks. Check out this video to stay up to date. What if I told you that in-flight theft is fast becoming a reality for some passengers? Whether it's a short-haul flight or a long international trip, no flight is safe from criminals. A luxury watch here, a wad of cash there. These thieves often focus on the contents of other travelers' bags, not the entire bag. So what can you do to protect yourself before boarding a flight? Get a luggage tracker like Apple AirTag, Tile, or Samsung SmartTag for all your travel bags. Don't stash your valuables in the overhead bin. You're better off keeping them in your personal item bag under the seat in front of you. However, if you must use the overhead compartment, try to board early, so you can choose the one closest to your seat or across the aisle from your seat. Let your bag's zipper face inward in the bin and secure it with a clip for more deterrence. Some people swear by TSA-approved locks for your luggage, but 3D printed copies of the master keys have been leaked online. Do yourself a solid by investing in better locks. Every flashpoint for theft has one thing in common: they wait for your slip-ups. If you've ever had a close call or caught someone acting shady, share with us in the comments. Your story might help someone else. Like this video and subscribe for more tips to remain one step ahead of potential thieves.